Alright, we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, all you relaxed people. And let's continue with Kingdom Hearts 0.2, a fragmentary passage, shall we? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm still doing this recording session, in the previous two parts, so sorry if I I don't know, stammer a bit, stutter a little bit, had a little, drinking a little beer here. Not gonna be overindulging myself, I'm gonna be methodical. But just to let you guys know, I'm gonna see my true colors, in a sense, I guess. I could concentrate, while drinking. It's no big deal to me. It's just that, speech part that I have real troubles with, but yeah, new enemies. Or not new enemies, but enemies that I've seen previously before. The very tall Heartless. I'm not sure what they're called, but let's just call them Heartless number 2. Their big brother. There's a lot of enemies in this area. But every time you play the hardest mode in any Kingdom Hearts games, or let's say specifically critical mode, just make sure you take your time and just look at your surroundings. Keep using the camera as much as you can. And, remember to keep blocking. Which I am lacking in. But just keep, try to dwindle down as many of the enemies as you can. And try to make it like a one-on-one fight if you can. It's like the most effective results I've seen so far. And I say that and I get my ass kicked. So yeah, you can either retry or continue. I'm not sure what happens when you continue, but if you load the game, I think it's in your previous save slot. So if you're having difficulties with a situation, an area, a section, it's the best way out. Get some level XP, So big groups like this, you can use a shot lock. And you gotta time it exactly towards the middle of the circle so you can get more of the orbs. If you feel like I did earlier with a boss fight, then you're just not gonna get any more. It's all about timing. Oh, what? Get back here. And you can combo, so if I combo somebody right here, I can use the magic at the same time. So you can get really creative with the combat in this game. Burn, bitch. You can also damage your opponents when you transform. Let's see, let me use Saga. Alright, so you lock onto enemies with what I'm doing here with the R1 button. You could also independently switch between enemies, so if I want to lock onto a different enemy right here, I press R2. But I'm more like the player of I know my surroundings. At least I should know. Bitch. No, I don't need the deal. Every time you're in an area, just if you can, try to go for a save point. So that way you don't waste your potions. But you gotta go through all these mirrors in order to continue. Well, not all of them. There's some that are optional. I think there's only 3 mirrors that you have to go through. That was shown earlier, so. Alright, the mirrors. So this section is all about mirrors. What you see behind you and the reflection on the mirror is just gonna appear on screen. But you can't like, you know, progress until you like make it appear on your screen. So let me get it. So let's see. And it's all about positioning, right? You don't really have to worry about, you know, positioning them like so well, because you're pretty nimble in this game, I'll say. So you don't have to really worry too much. But this section like kind of challenges you to what you learned so far. Air dash, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, the water course right here. Are weak against fire. What do you know? I thought they were weak against, I don't know, water or ice. Ah, damn it. Yeah, this game is not like... I would say this game is not as generous as Kingdom Hearts 3. I feel like the mobility in this game is not at the same par, but like I said before, it's a demo. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my gosh. It's also very important to try to listen in this game. But that's mainly if you're playing on the harder difficulties. That way you can understand how enemies, when they're gonna attack. It's kind of like if you're playing Smash Ultimate and you're like, how do I like fight against a Ness or, I don't know, a Pikachu? And, you know, sometimes the characters yell out their attacks, and that's when you can attack them. This place is amazing though. I could try to change my outfit. Why not? A pleat. Let's try this. Those bodies. Yellow. I'm feeling yellow, I guess. I gotta stand out, you know? Let's put on the antennas. Alright, so this object right here, this platform is just gonna move in a certain location. Go to it, make it reappear. You can only do like two options here. You can either go for this treasure chest or just progress forward. Now, I'm the believer in not using items too much because I just feel like it doesn't really challenge me in a sense. Like, yeah, I could do it, but you know, I just want to test my gaming skills, you know. I want to train my brain to like do something different, like challenge myself.
Yep.
Okay, but I will heal right here because this is a boss fight. And I'll tell you right now, like, the dialogue in Kingdom Hearts is pretty corny at times, pretty cheesy, but that's why I love it.
Is this what it means to face your demons? Only your heart is hollow enough to be a demon's. That's not true. My heart is strong. I'll prove it.
Alright, she's probably gonna dash. Alright, she's not gonna do that. She's gotta shoot her frozen shards. All you gotta do is just block, dodge, block again, maybe block again. Yeah.
You're done.
Okay, every time she does frost shards, just block, try to dodge, or block. If she laughs, then that means she's just gonna do your shards, like she did right now.
Enough.
Come on, lady. I know you want to switch it up. Now she's just walking in place, just attack her. She's not gonna do anything.
Farewell.
Bitch. All that shit talking got you nowhere.
Terra? Ven? And now my own phantom? What could it all mean?
And just to let you guys know, like, this demo is pretty short. I would say like 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. But just to let you know the time length. But I'm pretty sure within my first playthrough, not the one that's shown right now, but the very first time I played this game, it took me about 8 hours. So that's how long I was like dedicated to like try to find everything. It's great. Alright, the treasure chest room. So all these treasure chests are closed, but if you looked at the mirror that I just entered in, you could see like almost every single one of these treasure chests are opened, but there is a closed treasure chest, and it should be this one right here. You can tell just by looking in the mirror, like if the treasure chest is closed, then that's the one that you had to open. And the mirrors break every time you clear the area. More baddies. Baddies. Oh, I missed. Yeah, you can actually like ride on the ice, like you're ice skating. I'll try to show it off. Let's see. Boop. There you go. Pretty cool. Freeze, Motherlicka. But every time you play critical mode, just try to study the enemy's movements. I have to try to freeze them. Trying to freeze all of them before they're like overwhelming me. I saw that at the last second, but yeah, if you don't like try to freeze them right away, then they just become a pain in the ass. They're not as obnoxious in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oops, spoiler, I guess. Oops. And yeah, you can see the enemy's health bar on the top right corner of the screen. Okay, bozos. Could have had you. Well, let me finish him. Block. Every time you see them shooting their fireballs, just block. You can counterattack, but you can just block it. And that's what happens if you don't freeze them. I went for the aggressive option instead of blocking. I forgot, like, they actually attack quicker in this version compared to KH3. They're more, I don't know, spacey in KH3, but in this game, they're like, no, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you with all we have. We're gonna commit suicide. We're gonna commit kamikaze. But you can freeze, like, most of the enemies, as long as you're, like, close to them. Not close, but, you know, as long as they're, like, all close to each other. Yeah, it's always like a good idea to wait until you can like use your situation commands. Especially if you know like weak enemies are like coming up. Alright boys. I know you're having fun, but can like the lady heal here? Die, bitch. And you can actually like program your slot to equip items, but I'm not doing that because, you know, I trust myself and I'm very confident in the game. But if you're having a real tough time, like just trying to go for items, or like you don't want to use Kiraga for whatever reason, then that option is available to you. And yes, the game auto saves. Let's see, where do I go? Alright, this place is just kind of, I don't know what's a word for it, but it's kind of trippy. Yeah, trippy. But you had to go to this place in front of us, but you got to go upside down in order to, you know, go for it. If you don't choose like the right spot to go to, you're gonna be faced with enemies. So if I could show it off right here, you're gonna have to break these glowy bricks. Enough. And some treasure chests are flipped upside down, but they're not gonna be a pain to get. So on and so forth. Triangle. There you go. Now, if you go off screen or off the center of the stage, you'll see a lot of black. If you go past black, this happens.
You'll never see the realm of light again.
Yep, you're right. So I'm gonna show it one more time.
No one can save you, and no one wants to. I've been here before.
But yeah, that usually happens. But I already know what like the place to go to.
Your bonds of friendship only tie you.
Except I'm upside down, so don't you?
I'm getting nowhere. Think Aqua.
But yeah. Every time you approach these glowy bricks, just attack them. Flip the world upside down, upward, inverted, whatever. Okay, it's gotta be at the very edge of this place. That's gotta get you towards the mirror. And there's a treasure chest right here. Alright, another boss fight. I'm gonna have to defeat her 3 times. She's not really difficult though. Like I said, as long as you understand the enemy's patterns, I mean, you're gonna die a lot. Obviously, I did too. But as long as you understand the game's mechanics and what it's asking you to do, it's not gonna be a big problem. And she's gonna do the frost shards again for some reason. Come on, do something different. Come on, something different, please. Why are you trolling me? I want to show off this game. No, stop doing this. This is torture. I'm a patient type of guy, I guess, but come on. Show me some variety every once in a while, you know? Alright, you're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna punish you for it.
You're gone. Hey!
If she runs at you like a maniac, you can hit her like that, but you have to block like very early. Bitch. You have to block very early in that sequence. Otherwise, you can block and counter her, but she's going to disappear right away. It's not like KH3, which I'll explain when we get to it. But yeah, if you did it like I did, then you could get like another combo with her. Upstairs, here we go. There's a treasure chest just to show you. maybe... No, it's on the 3rd floor. There's just enemies here. Easily extinguished by fire. See, another treasure chest right here in the 3rd floor. And on the next floor should be the mirror. But you gotta turn around to get it. What are you gonna like? Yeah, it shows you right behind you. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the strongest of them all? Alright, bitch. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's gonna become a little powerful, I guess. 2 health bars. Oops. I didn't react properly, but if she like dash attacks you like this, just block, counter.
Gotcha. You're done.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If she does that again, then you just can attack her freely. When there's 3 of her. Get 2 combos off of her. Now if she swirls around like a princess, just block until she closes in. And so on and so forth. And then you can counter. You could actually hit her, but I failed terribly. Just gonna heal just in case. Yes, you can hit her like that. Now, if you don't like hit her right away, then you know you can at least block her. The Naka is very helpful right there when there's like multiple clones of her. You can like sniff her out. Good. Bitch. Fuck out of here.
That's all of them. Tara and Ven didn't have anything to say.
But my shadow?
Shadow? She wanted to destroy me.
I like how earlier, when she looked at herself first in the mirror, like when she entered that portal towards the mirror, like that weird, you know, void of nothing, we can't see anything. Like she looked at herself directly in the mirror, but now she's like, she doesn't want to look at herself. I don't know. I just find some weird attention to details. She just doesn't want to look at herself anymore. Kind of like, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just interesting to me. I'm pretty sure I already cleared that room. Oh, I don't think I did, but oh well.
Never would have thought I'd become
Worst
my
enemy.
Worst enemy.
I talked to myself a lot since falling into these shadows.
But with the Phantom, it's as though all my doubts have gained a voice of their own. She's the weakness in my heart.
That's why you're my queen.
I know I'm alone here. Have the uncountable hours in the shadows whittled away the courage I never really had. I'm losing this fight. The darkness has found the cracks in my heart. Is this the last apparition before it takes me over?
So I like, I don't know. Like, I think this game is very interesting, in which it shows like the psyche of the characters, or of her at least. I guess you could say everybody else in Kingdom Hearts 3, but that could be a spoiler, maybe. But let me talk about teleportation. So teleportation is just going to a different area that you previously visited. So, Castle Town. If you want to go back to that area, if you missed treasure chests or whatever, like another objective, then go back to that area. With a specific enemy, if you want to go for the specific enemy, then just try to remember the enemy, then try to go for that area. This is like the only feature within this game, not in Kingdom Hearts 3. But as I was saying, like, I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's just interesting. I want to explain more. I gotta think. I gotta put something in my stomach. Gotta eat something, you know. That could be, it could be very helpful, you know.
Another world I know. Tara. Ven. Are they phantoms? I don't care if they are. Or if I fall into the darkness. I miss them.
Hey, how about you fuckers?
Get out of my way!
You tell him. Okay, let me save. I just gotta check the recording. Make sure I just go at least 20 minutes. I don't want to go like anything like above 30. Kind of want to make it like short. Mediocre, not mediocre, but medium, you know, to the point. Yeah, 26 minutes. That's gonna do it for this part, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in and relaxing with me. And you know what to do. Like and subscribe if you really like this content. And as always, I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace, stay safe, and be beautiful.